Hello and welcome to this video, and as you can see we're starting this in the car, which means one thing: we're going on an adventure.
Car cam, but stationary car cam.
Yeah, stationary car cam. So the three of us, Jeff is right there. Hello Jeff. We are heading off to Oxford today, which is a university town, famous because, you know, Oxford and Cambridge. And one that I thought I'd never been to, but apparently I have, but I was about 4 or 5. We're going to go and do that. As we've got Jeff, we won't be going in anywhere other than maybe for some food, but we've got a little walking trail, treasure trail thing that may or may not work, and we'll just have an explore. We're stationary because Adam's coming with us, but he's having problems with the tube, so he's a little bit late. Do you have anything to add to my spiel?
No, I only went to Oxford like once, twice, I think, when I was younger. Went once when my brother was at uni there, to kiss him, maybe twice.
So I lived in Cambridge. I imagine the two places look fairly similar, but we shall see. But we're going to sit here and wait for Adam, and then we'll be on our way, and I will come back to you at some point, probably when we're in Oxford. I doubt I'll show you any of the journey because, you know, motorways are not that fun. Yeah, they're for Adam.
A genius is struck down. Oxford University has been rocked by the sudden loss of one of its most highly respected academics. Professor M. Brainy, rumoured to have discovered a miracle substance capable of reversing the ageing process, the professor was found slumped in the laboratory just days before he was due to announce his findings to the world. The police have confirmed foul play, and Chief Superintendent Elementary. Elementary. Best team has been sifting through a long list of suspects. Super sleuths, can you put your very best detective skills and help Chief and his team work out who has committed this awful crime and the weapon they have used? Ready to catch the crook? Yeah. We need trainee detectives to prove their amazing clue-solving skills. Your case notes are above, the instructions are below. This is a real-life, self-guided adventure, searching around the crime scene. You don't need a map to solve your treasure trail. The directions will lead you from start to finish. If you miss an answer along the way, simply retrace your steps and start again. It could take a while, couldn't it? Every sneaky clue you answer on your trail will be a name or a number which matches a potential suspect or a piece of evidence in your case. These are shown on the back page of your trail booklet, and once found can be eliminated from your investigation. At the end of the trail, you should be left with just one suspect and one piece of evidence.
How are we gonna...
Case solved. How are we going to mark it off?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Just write it down somewhere.
I do have a notebook.
How many suspects are there like?
Jeff?
I've not got there yet.
Jeff.
If you can't solve a tricky clue, text us.
We won't be doing that.
No. Okay. There's an aid to Roman numerals. Oh, that's at the back. Sorry. Okay, we've got 1579, which is a baseball bat. I'm not quite sure what this means yet. It's 1982, which is a dagger. 1880, which is poison. 1969, which is a hatchet. 1722, which is rope. And 1789, which is I think that's supposed to be a crossbow. And here are the baddies: Agatha Turnbull, Lee Dodd Smythe, Elisa E. Fenwick, Cameron Crawford, Heidi Chine, Candice Grant, Josh Williams, there's a lot of them, Graham Wilkes, Tilda Stevens, Evangeline Norcross, Cliff Rustable, Felicity Thompson, Sienna Young, Will Fortnam, Andy Fruin, I think he did it, Duncan Little and Sally Bowe.
17 people. We've got a right list of names there.
Oxford City and Castle.
Right list of names as we get them.
Yeah, briefing notes, one last bit. You'll follow the famous footsteps of Inspector Morse and D.I. Lewis, which I have never seen any of you.
No.
As you work your case around the streets, alleys, squares, not Oxford, you'll encounter many cobbles along the way, so wear sturdy shoes. Toilets. There's a list of toilets.
Yeah, that's helpful. Particularly for us.
Yeah. Westgate is cleared of evidence. You don't need to go into the Westgate shopping centre. Blue one.
We're not there though, are we?
No. Directions.
Pete's worked that one out.
Oh, well, let's go then.
Can we solve the case? Jeff?
The answer is maybe not.
Eager. So we finally made it to Oxford. The traffic was appalling. An hour and 20 journey took us 2 hours?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Because I was like looking, I was like, part of that was waiting for Adam, mind you. So yeah, we just had lunch at the Jam Factory, which was nice and allowed dogs, so win-win everywhere. And as you saw, we're now about to start this trip. Solve the crime. Adam arrived. So we're good, and the weather's lovely. These men amuse me with their facial expressions. So do these men.
I haven't got a beard, I shaved off yesterday.
It's true.
Not a man of science.
Looks like he's wearing a gum shield. This is why we can't do these things, because Adam gets distracted.
Hey, it was a big old pub covered in a mud roof where they filmed the pubs. They filmed the Wizard pub in Harry Potter, and is in lots of things, and is apparently where Bill Clinton did not inhale his doobie.
Called Adam out, but now we're going to have a look anyway, because apparently it's the Three Broomsticks. About halfway through, I've been wandering, seeing lots of
Went to that plaque. It was just a
buildings.
naturalist.
Adam's annoyed because he's just run to a plaque and it's a naturalist.
Mm.
It's not even David Attenborough.
No, it wasn't.
So yeah, onwards we go.
We're at Merton College.
So on we go. Weather's holding up. Glorious day. We just had a little Jeff pit stop so he could have some water and a duck strip, and now he's ready to trot again. Adam just called this the famous round thing of Oxford.
It's round, it's famous, it's in Oxford.
What's its actual name?
No idea. Rotunda.
You've worked it out now.
Update, it's called the Radcliffe Camera, and there's an underground tunnel leading all the way to the bottom. So there.
Now you know. Do you feel enlightened? Now you know.
Yes.
I think Pete's found something.
Apparently on joining Oxford University you have to swear not to set fire to the Bodleian.
Why would you anyway?
I think it's by accident.
Fair enough.
You got to promise to try not to set fire to it.
Look at those two. Adam's guess has now been proved innocent.
I was sure it was a guy because he had a tash.
And that obviously means he's guilty.
it, Faye?
Duncan.
Duncan who?
Little.
Well, how do you do it?
Baseball bat.
So you smacked a guy with a baseball bat and he killed someone?
Yeah. Who was it? Professor Brady?
Yeah.
Jeff, well done.
Jeff,
Well
you did
done,
it.
Jeff.
You
You sniffed
self-declared.
out the murderer.
Jeff.
Yeah, I was telling you all along it was that Duncan little guy.
Probably was.
So what have you done? So
We have sniffed out the murderer.
we did.
No, we sussed out.
Sussed out.
Sussed out.
So as you can see, we're now back in the car. Our little Oxford adventure is over. Hopefully the traffic is better on the way back than it was on the way here. We parked and rode.
They lied to us.
Yeah, we thought there was going to be a...
Well, they said West Grey was closed and it wasn't.
Who knows what was happening with
But
that.
it did look pretty packed, to be fair. Like.
But I mean, it was fine. It's just a little expensive park and ride, isn't it? Yeah, so we're going to head off back. So I'm going to end this video here. If you've enjoyed our little wander around Oxford, we're doing the little treasure trail. I'll link the companies down below that I've got it off. But mine was just on some sort of O2 deal. Oh, I can't get the seatbelt on and hold the camera.
Some multitasking.
But yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you fancy it, because there's a lot more coming up, thanks Adam, please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Bye from Pete. And bye from Adam and Jeff.
At 6:31 p.m.
Bye.